Hey, Bitcoin. Yes. So a number of people totally in fear now after having run 17,300. I'm on the Poloniex. It was higher on some other exchanges for Bitcoin. We've now traded, making a new low, the 12,700. That's a better part of $5,000 that have been dumped. And in percentage terms, it's not insignificant either. And that causes fear. And I'm telling you, fear not. Fear not. The mighty Bitcoin shall be back. This does not have the price structure of a big capitulation beyond roughly where we are now. In fact, all the structure largely is not giving us idealized inverted HVFs. You had a bit of a double bottom there. It's not been good for an inverted. You might have drawn, you would have been forced to take an H3 there. It didn't happen. If you took this all because they were equal as part of a down leg and that is an H2, you might have had something over here as well. But the point being, this is largely either falling into flag-like structure, a bit of a squeeze across the top. You didn't revisit the channel there, only 2 touches there. And we're capturing a couple of lows here. So there's been a bit of a retreat, and you made a marginally lower low here. It's going to point to the beginning of the end on balance of probability. That's not a guarantee. That's a probability assessment. You may get an up leg. You may churn for a while. But the fact that we've kept making lower lows is actually a positive thing. I know that some of you will find it funny. One of the worst things would have been a much bigger capitulation with a really strong bounce and then failing to make lower lows and squeezing. That gives you a big first ascending inverted HVF in a new trend. If that makes no sense to you, you can pop over and do a course with us. It'll mean something to you when we're done. So overall, for those of you that don't understand HVF theory, that are free views on YouTube, my on balance probability assessment is, in fact, this is quite a natural and good sell-off as part and parcel of setting up the next leg. The key game here with Bitcoin is not to be out of the game. So panic selling at these levels will only see you buying back higher up at some point later on and having shed Bitcoin in valuation. So I'm relatively comfortable despite it not being nice. Don't watch your P&L, don't watch the money side of things. Look at the chart and say, is this a sell to $9,000, $7,000? Choose your doom level of choice, etc. Fascinate about the narrative of the future starting tomorrow, etc., etc. But that'll get you largely nowhere. Technically, this is not terrible, and it falls into the category of a natural pullback. Remember and remind yourself what this chart has in fact done, and it did go into blow off mode after running 10,000. There's your rising wedge, there's your melt up, and here's your revisit to the levels where you broke out and when melt up. Okay, so back where we started when we were squeezing into the wedge. Here's the 10,000 mark. That was just yesterday we broke that fella. Where is she going? Here we go. There's your 10,000 mark. That was just yesterday. Look how much further you've gone, and still well above that by $3,000. In fact, my suspicion is in time you'll look back at this moment here as a sell-off, and it may not even register as significant as this one. And never mind the one where we were lucky enough to get 2,990 not that long ago, way back here. I don't think it'll even turn out as significant as that one. So who knows? Who knows? It could be. Maybe it sells all the way down to here. My suspicion, though, is Christmas you'll still be in a different mood than you are today if you're a Bitcoin holder, on balance of probabilities. If it takes a bit longer, it will take a bit longer. It has done an immense amount. It has gained momentum into this futures listing news, if that is the driver. No one really knows in truth. But in terms of this technical setup, it's not a spill like that. It is more of what I'd call a natural potential longer run continuation pullback. So actually not feeling particularly stressed about this, despite the amount always being significant in your mind. Just stop watching your P&L and start relaxing. Go and be with your family. The trade opportunities will come. The alts aren't looking that splendid either. If you have a look at them relative to Bitcoin, you've got very few that have overperformed. You've got Ethereum a little bit, you've got Litecoin a little bit, but most of them have actually lost value. You got Cardano as well. That's done okay. The rest are there or thereabouts and flat. So this is a crypto market cap squeeze. So having gone into the 450 levels, you're now at the 373 levels. It's still significant. It's still such a significant move in the market cap. Look at that growth, and I shouldn't be worried about it. So that's my take. Be strong. This is very much a market that is a buy the dip market. In terms of cryptos, is very much a buy the dip market, and you need to have the courage and the fortitude to sit it out, otherwise you don't deserve the bigger rewards. That is the game. Okay, with that, I leave you for now. Enjoy yourselves. I will be popping out and catching up on all those other things that I haven't been able to do in a while, and avoiding making decisions that are destructive in a highly emotive time. One other thing, by the way, if you want to become part of our webinar that we're doing, that's completely free, on the 7 and 3, the 7 mistakes traders make, and the 3 things that will lockstep you to a whole new level in terms of your trading, the 3 powerful things that you can do, and the 7 that will undo you. In other words, where the landmines are to avoid, and the 3 things that are going to take you up a new level, whether you choose to trade with my style or not. Pop on over to our homepage, complete the questionnaire that you'll be asked to do if you click on the program there, or anywhere where the get started buttons is. You'll have a wee questionnaire. Whoops, I've gone in the wrong direction there. Let's do it. Let's go again, Francis. Don't know my own way around my site. Go back to the home button. Yeah, if you hit the get started, you'll be asked a couple of questions just to see that this is suitable for you, and come and join us for the free webinar tomorrow, and that is going to be Vegas time, 12 o'clock. It's going to be 8 o'clock your UK GMT time, and yeah, look forward to giving you some really useful hints, and there will also be a special offer in there for the serious minded. Okay, that's me. Enjoy your weekends, and I'll speak to you all soon.